These guys are cute. They are cute. They are pretty. They look like rabbits.
Yeah.
Only the rabbits are like all white. These ones, they have like bush color. I think that's why people always want to eat them. But rabbits are white. They're like, pet me, pet me, pet me. But these ones are screaming, eat me, eat me, eat me.
Eat me.
I'll taste nice in soup or stew. But they're cute nonetheless. You guys see the way they are chewing those things. This seems very interesting. This is the first time I'm seeing a grass cutter farm.
Yeah.
So the first thing I noticed is that I think these grass cutters, they know you the same way my cats know me.
Yeah.
So that you think about them like a pet, or I mean just for food or for business?
Yes, for food and business.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you would not keep a grass cutter and think they are pet. Yeah. But the point is that I think they do have a bit of connection to you. I noticed that when you entered, they all ran around you, circling around. But the moment we enter, I think they can notice that there are visitors here, so they started hiding.
Yeah, immediately they are very sensitive to different people. Mm-hmm. To me, whenever I go in there, they know that their master have come.
Yeah.
So, and whenever I'm going there with something. Mm-hmm. And I don't make noise in such a way that they will run away.
Yeah.
And even if I talk inside there with somebody outside, they may be scared of somebody outside, but me, they would not be scared of.
Okay.
So they are always close to me because I always give them food.
I know, right? So maybe if I stay here for a bit and I continue to give them food, maybe they will recognize me too.
They will recognize me.
All right, guys. Yeah. We'll work on that. But in the meantime, so how many of them do you have right now?
They are not. They are almost about 40.
40.
Yeah.
How many of them did you start with?
I started with 18.
Wow.
But that 18 was just about 2015.
2015. Mm-hmm. And you have about 80.
So it grew up to about 80.
Okay.
So I had a little challenges because I did not have. I was not trained for this.
Trained for this, yeah.
I just tried to pick up myself.
Okay.
So there were drugs I was supposed to administer to them.
Okay.
I didn't get the drugs.
So there were some casualties.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had a great loss, but very few I sold. And money started with about 5 again.
Okay.
Then that's how they came to this number.
So you have about 40 right now.
Yeah, about 40.
You started with 18 and you've sold some, obviously. Yeah. So has the business been lucrative so far?
Yeah, with first experience, I've never done it.
Okay.
So there are still some luck. It's something I'm lucky.
Oh, great.
To build up the farm.
And also, where did you get the first set from?
We got it from Lagos.
Oh, wow. I don't think this is a common trade. Maybe not in this area. Well, not in Abuja where I'm sure there are people doing it, but I've never seen anyone.
Yeah, people are doing that.
Wow.
There's somebody, I heard there was juvenile farms.
Oh.
They have a lot.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So if you compare this with, sorry to cut you, if you compare this with poultry farming, which one do you think is more lucrative? I think poultry farming is like the common one, everybody likes chicken.
Poultry farming is a bit lucrative.
Than this one?
Within a short time.
Okay, yeah.
But this one takes a longer time because it has to deliver a good number before you sell.
Actually. And then the demand for it is not as high as poultry, obviously. I think there are just few people, few people, but...
It's just because people here, they have not known about the grasscutter farming.
Yeah.
People who knows, and then they hear that we are doing grasscutter farm.
Yeah.
They are interested to buy it, but the number I'm supposed to sell is not yet.
Okay, so talking about buying right now. So if I were to buy one right now, like the big one or the biggest one, how much would it go for?
The biggest one will cost from 10,000 upward.
Okay. So from which figure do you sell?
From about from 5 to 6.
5 to 6, and the really big ones, 10,000.
The really big ones are 10,000.
Okay, fantastic.
We are selling at lower prices because If it were Abuja,
Yeah.
one can cost at least 35,000.
I know, right? Bushmeat is really a big deal. You guys see it on the express everywhere. It's a big deal in cities.
Yeah.
Because the demand for it is quite unique. You know, it's not something you see everywhere. So when you see it, you're like, oh, I need to get it. So I think there's a big demand for it in big cities. Yeah. I think this has been a wonderful tour. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But final question. So now, you're a gardener, yep, animal farmer. So how did all this come together? Is this something you practiced? Did you learn this, or did you just pick it up along the way and developed over time?
From childhood, I loved goat,
Okay.
chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I did a lot of rabbit,
Okay.
even though by then I was still young. When I grew up to a certain stage, I was not having it. I didn't have the chance to grow them. But right now, since I have been employed here,
Yeah.
I have to bring out what I really like.
That's fantastic.
So my people too, they like the way I do it.
So the management agree with all of
agree.
the experiments you are doing. Yeah, thank you very much, sir, for talking to us. It's an absolute pleasure. Yeah, and yeah, that's it, guys, for this video. It was an absolute pleasure learning about, the plants, the vegetables here that my good friend here, is cultivating within the premises of this hotel. But not just that, of course, the grasscutter farm that is going on here as well. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. My name is Khalid, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.